Yo, hold up, because the internet is straight up losing it right now. New footage of Missy Elliott at the hospital just dropped, and fans are going absolutely wild. Social media is exploding, hashtags are trending everywhere, and reaction videos are blowing up faster than you can say, "work it." From the first frame, emotions ran high. Missy looks completely different than fans expected, and the vibe in this clip has everyone questioning what's really going on behind the scenes. Rumors, speculation, and shocking fan reactions? Yeah, it's all happening right now. Sources claim the footage allegedly captures Missy in a rare, vulnerable moment, surrounded by friends and family, eyes heavy, yet still carrying that legendary presence that made her a legend. Fans are obsessed with every detail: the hospital room, the subtle gestures, even the way she speaks to those around her. One insider reportedly said, "You can feel the tension, the concern, and yet the strength. It's like watching history and raw emotion collide in one frame." Fans are shocked, and the reactions are non-stop. And the internet is not holding back. Reaction channels are posting breakdowns, fans are speculating non-stop, and some are even saying the footage hints at news nobody saw coming. Everyone's talking about what this means for her health, her career, and even the legacy she continues to build. The family was reportedly on edge, friends are panicking, and the streets are buzzing like crazy. One thing's for sure, this clip isn't just a hospital visit, it's a viral moment, a cultural event, and a drama-filled story that's got every fan glued to their screens. Stay tuned, because by the end of this, you're going to see why this footage isn't just going viral, it's sparking conversations that could change everything we thought we knew about Missy Elliott's life right now. The internet can't get enough, and trust me, neither can you. The moment the footage of Missy Elliott at the hospital hit the internet, the entire fan base went into instant shock. Social media timelines flooded with screenshots, reaction clips, and speculation threads. And it didn't take long for reaction channels to jump on it with videos titled "Missy Elliott Caught on Camera. What's Really Happening?" And hospital footage leaves fans speechless. Sources say the clip allegedly shows Missy surrounded by close friends and family, her legendary energy subdued but still unmistakable as the hospital staff moves around her. Fans immediately noticed subtle gestures, hand squeezes, glances, and moments of hesitation that hinted at a story far deeper than anyone could have imagined. Insiders claim that the footage captures Missy in a rare, vulnerable state. According to sources, she's seen sitting quietly, occasionally speaking in low tones to a family member, her emotions raw and visible. One insider reportedly said, "It's a side of Missy Elliott the world rarely gets to see. You can feel the weight of the moment in every glance, every sigh." Emotions ran high, and fans online were immediately reacting, some with concern, some with disbelief. The combination of vulnerability and celebrity aura created an electric buzz online, fueling endless speculation. The alleged footage reportedly also shows interactions that raised eyebrows among fans and insiders. Friends of Missy are seen checking on her repeatedly, whispering urgent instructions, and guiding her through what looks like a tense and delicate situation. Sources claim that at one point she allegedly leans into a conversation, giving subtle nods, while a friend appears to give her instructions. Gestures so understated yet powerful that fans immediately began dissecting them frame by frame. Reaction channels and social media influencers didn't waste a second, creating slow-motion breakdowns of the footage, highlighting every blink, hand gesture, and nod as potential clues. According to insiders, the hospital visit itself was reportedly shrouded in secrecy. The alleged footage shows Missy moving between rooms, with certain areas blocked off, and staff communicating in hushed tones. Some fans online speculated that this could be related to a private health issue, while others suggested it might involve industry matters or even personal drama. Fans are shocked. One source said, "Nobody knew this side of Missy Elliott existed. The mix of vulnerability, strength, and secrecy makes this footage feel like a full-blown story unfolding in real time." Sources also claim that the alleged footage shows moments of interaction that hint at tension and concern. Family members reportedly exchange looks that carry both worry and urgency, whispering to one another while occasionally glancing at Missy. Emotions ran high, an insider said. "You could feel the gravity of the situation, the worry, and the love all at once." Fans online immediately started theorizing. What's happening? Is she okay? Is this career related? or something personal? Reaction videos exploded as people tried to interpret the subtleties, debating every frame and gesture. The footage allegedly also captures Missy making short but pointed remarks in private conversations with her inner circle. Sources claim these statements are subtle yet cryptic, fueling speculation about what she might be going through. One alleged snippet reportedly features her saying, "We gotta keep this quiet. Not everyone can know." Fans quickly turned this into a viral talking point, with reaction channels uploading videos analyzing the tone, delivery, and possible meanings behind her words. Memes, slow-motion breakdowns, and fan theories multiplied overnight. According to insiders, the alleged footage also highlights a level of vulnerability rarely seen from Missy Elliott in public. At times, she reportedly pauses, places her head in her hands, or leans on a close friend for support. Those moments are intense, an insider said. Fans online were shocked because Missy is a legend, a powerhouse, but here she was, showing the human side, fear, concern, and maybe even uncertainty. It's raw, emotional, and completely captivating. Social media exploded with reactions, from heartfelt concern to dramatic speculation, and the clip quickly became a cultural event. Some fans online reportedly noticed that the footage hints at behind-the-scenes drama unrelated to health. Sources claim that certain gestures and whispered conversations suggest Missy might have been navigating industry pressures, personal relationships, or other sensitive matters. Fans immediately started creating reaction videos with titles like "Missy Elliott's Secret Struggles Revealed" and "What the Hospital Footage Really Means." Each video pulled apart frame-by-frame moments, turning subtle glances and hand movements into clues that could suggest everything from business decisions to personal conflicts. The alleged footage also reportedly captures moments when staff interact closely with Missy, giving her guidance, adjusting surroundings, and seemingly protecting her privacy. Sources say the interactions appeared both routine and highly charged, as if the hospital visit was part procedural, part emotional storm. Fans online latched onto every detail, speculating about the reason for the visit and the implications of the footage. One insider said the footage has fans shocked because it shows Missy Elliott in a way nobody expected. Strong but human, legendary but vulnerable. Emotions ran high, and the online frenzy was instant. The alleged footage had already created a viral sensation. Fans, reaction channels, and social media influencers were dissecting every detail, debating motives, and speculating about what this moment meant for Missy's health, career, and personal life. Screenshots, memes, and reaction compilations flooded platforms, turning the footage into a multi-layered story that felt part news, part drama, and part viral spectacle. Emotions ran high across every corner of the fan base, and the story showed no signs of slowing down. This was more than just a hospital visit. It was a cultural event, a moment of raw emotion, and a viral story that had fans glued to their screens, analyzing every frame and waiting for the next revelation. Missy Elliott, always a master of control and presence, suddenly appeared vulnerable and human, and the world couldn't stop watching. The stakes were set, the tension was palpable. Of this saga promised to deliver even more drama, secrets, and shocking moments. As the footage continued to circulate, the story surrounding Missy Elliott's hospital visit grew exponentially, igniting social media and leaving fans scrambling to make sense of what they were seeing. Sources claim that her presence in the footage shows a mix of strength, vulnerability, and intensity that nobody expected. Close friends and family can allegedly be seen hovering around her, speaking in hushed tones, exchanging anxious glances, and occasionally guiding her movements. Every subtle gesture, from a hand squeeze to a nod, immediately became fodder for speculation online. Fans were dissecting every frame, wondering if these interactions hinted at something more serious, or if it was simply routine care wrapped in high emotion. Insiders say one of the most eye-catching moments allegedly shows Missy in a quiet, reflective state, looking down at her hands, while a friend appears to speak softly into her ear. It was like watching someone carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, one insider said. Fans online were shocked because Missy Elliott is usually untouchable, larger than life. Here she looked human, fragile, and yet completely aware of the attention on her. Social media immediately erupted with screenshots, reaction videos, and fan theories trying to decode her expressions, body language, and tone. The alleged footage also reportedly captured several exchanges between Missy and her close friends that seemed almost coded. Sources claim she made brief remarks that were soft-spoken but packed with meaning, and fans online were dissecting every word. One snippet reportedly had her saying, "We have to handle this carefully. Not everyone should know." This statement instantly went viral, with speculation ranging from concerns about her health to rumors about behind-the-scenes music industry drama. Reaction channels capitalized immediately, posting videos titled "Missy Elliott drops cryptic hint at hospital," and fans shocked by what she said in private. Sources say another layer of drama comes from the presence of staff in the footage. While some interactions appeared routine, others were allegedly tense and urgent. Staff can be seen directing Missy, adjusting her surroundings, and checking in frequently, hinting at a situation more complex than a standard hospital visit. Fans on social media began theorizing. Was it health-related? Was it tied to personal matters? Or could there be a combination of both? Hashtags like "a Missy hospital leak" and "Missy secret moment" started trending almost immediately as reaction videos and breakdowns flooded platforms. At certain moments, Missy allegedly appears to struggle with her emotions. According to insiders, she pauses, breathes deeply, and occasionally leans into the support of a friend. These moments were rare and humanizing. One source said, "Fans online could see her vulnerability, and it completely changed how people were perceiving the footage. Emotions ran high, and discussions exploded across fan communities. People began sharing interpretations ranging from heartfelt concern to dramatic speculation about possible conflicts or hidden stories behind the scenes. The footage reportedly also includes interactions that hint at tension among Missy's entourage. Some friends allegedly expressed concern about the way she was handling herself, while others seemed to be defending her, warning that speculation could spiral out of control. The atmosphere, according to insiders, was intense, a mix of love, fear, protection, and the pressure of public attention. Fans are shocked because it's not just a hospital scene. One insider said it's a moment where personal vulnerability and public pressure collide in real time. In addition, sources claim the footage shows Missy making very subtle but telling gestures during her conversations. Glances that carry meaning, hands that tighten or relax, and nods that seem to convey agreement or reassurance. Fans immediately notice these small details, creating endless threads online attempting to interpret every expression. Reaction videos zoomed in on close-ups, slowed the footage down, and added commentary that sparked debates across social media. Some fans read the gestures as signs of worry, others as calculated communication, and the discussion only amplified the footage's viral impact. Insiders also suggest that the footage may have captured moments of private planning or decision-making. Allegedly, Missy can be seen whispering with key members of her circle, giving brief instructions or discussing how to handle what was happening outside the hospital walls. Fans speculated wildly, with theories ranging from music industry conflicts to personal life drama, all while dissecting tone, timing, and facial expressions. It was like watching a masterclass in subtle communication, one source said. Every tiny movement had potential significance, and fans online were absolutely obsessed. As the hours passed, the intensity of reactions reportedly only grew. Screenshots, memes, and discussion threads multiplied, with some fans creating elaborate timelines trying to piece together what had happened before, during, and after the footage. Many speculated on the presence of cameras or leaks, debating whether someone had captured the moment intentionally or by accident. Reaction videos often included slow-motion breakdowns of small gestures, and fan communities worked overtime trying to interpret every whispered word or glance. According to insiders, one of the most dramatic aspects allegedly captured in the footage is the mix of emotions between Missy, her family, and friends. There are moments of apparent worry, tension, and protective gestures, followed by glimpses of reassurance, laughter, or shared relief. The family was visibly concerned, an insider said. Some people were whispering urgently to each other, and you could see that this wasn't just about health. It was about emotional stakes, loyalty, and the pressure of being watched. Fans are shocked at the complexity of it all. The alleged footage ultimately became a cultural event overnight. Every frame, expression, and gesture fueled speculation, reaction videos, and memes. Fans, reaction channels, and influencers picked it apart, creating hours of viral content, debates, and discussions. Whether it was health-related, personal, or career-driven drama, the footage provided a rare and intimate glimpse into Missy Elliott's life, and people couldn't stop talking about it. From whispered remarks to subtle gestures and intense family interactions, the footage reportedly captured moments that humanized Missy in ways fans hadn't seen before. The combination of secrecy, vulnerability, and undeniable presence turned the clip into a story that transcended ordinary hospital rumors. Social media exploded, and fans worldwide stayed glued to every update, screenshot, and reaction, eager for the next revelation or leaked angle that could change the narrative again. The story of Missy Elliott at the hospital had become more than just a video. It was a phenomenon. Fans dissected, debated, and theorized endlessly, ensuring that the footage would remain trending and talked about for weeks. The drama, speculation, and emotion surrounding her in these rare moments created a narrative that was part real-life glimpse, part viral spectacle, and entirely captivating for anyone who had ever admired her career or legacy. As the story continued to unfold, the intensity surrounding Missy Elliott's hospital footage reached another level. Sources claim that what made this footage so captivating was the sheer mix of secrecy, emotion, and unexpected drama packed into every second. Allegedly, Missy is seen moving through the hospital with her entourage, exchanging subtle looks, hushed whispers, and sometimes tense gestures that seem to suggest there was more going on than anyone initially thought. Fans immediately latched onto these moments, sharing clips and screenshots, and reaction channels exploded with theories, slow-motion breakdowns, and frame-by-frame analyses. Insiders reportedly claim that one of the most shocking moments shows Missy in a brief but highly intense discussion with a close associate. Voices were low but urgent, and according to sources, the body language suggests tension, worry, and perhaps disagreement. It was clear something serious was being discussed, an insider said. Fans online were shocked because Missy Elliott usually has this controlled, untouchable presence. Seeing her navigate this mix of personal and public pressure made people rethink everything they thought they knew about her. So reaction videos with titles like Missy Elliott's Hospital Moment Explained and The Truth Behind Her Secret Hospital Visit began trending within hours. The alleged footage also reportedly shows moments where Missy checks in with staff while appearing physically and emotionally drained. Sources say she leans on friends for support and seems to rely on her inner circle for guidance through each interaction. The emotional depth is insane. One insider said, fans are shocked because she's always seen as a powerhouse. Now we see her processing intense moments, making decisions, and balancing concern for herself with concern for everyone around her. Social media erupted with fans discussing the vulnerability and intensity they were witnessing. According to insiders, the footage allegedly captures Missy making subtle but meaningful statements that fueled even more speculation. Phrases like, "We have to keep this under wraps," and "not everyone should know what's really going on," were reportedly spoken in private, prompting viral debates online. Fans dissected every pause, glance, and inflection, creating countless theories about whether these comments hinted at health issues, career matters, or private personal drama. Hashtags like In Missy Hospital Leak, Missy Secret Moment, and Missy Revealed began trending internationally. The footage also reportedly captures Missy's interactions with other high-profile figures present at the hospital. According to sources, some of these exchanges are tense, with gestures and facial expressions suggesting disagreement, urgency, or the navigation of delicate situations. Fans online immediately took these moments and turned them into viral content, analyzing body language, tone, and even the placement of hands and eyes. Emotions ran high, one source said. The family was visibly divided in certain moments, and fans online couldn't stop talking about it. Another dramatic element allegedly captured in the footage is the subtle but constant management of public perception. Sources claim that Missy was acutely aware of what could leak and how people might interpret her actions. Whispered instructions, eye contact with close associates, and brief pauses appeared to show her carefully controlling the situation. Reaction channels immediately interpreted these gestures as signs that something major could be brewing, creating endless speculation. Memes, commentary videos, and viral Twitter threads amplified the story further. The alleged footage reportedly also shows moments of private reflection, humanizing Missy in ways fans had rarely seen. At times, she appears lost in thought, speaking softly to herself or or leaning on a friend for comfort. According to insiders, these glimpses of vulnerability contrasted sharply with her usual stage persona, making the footage more compelling and emotional. Fans are shocked because they're seeing the real Missy, an insider said. Not the performer, not the legend, but someone navigating a high-pressure, emotional situation while under constant scrutiny. Family dynamics allegedly play a major role in the footage. Sources claim there were moments of tension and disagreement among Missy's relatives and close friends, with emotions running high. Some family members reportedly expressed concern over her well-being, while others focused on managing how the situation would appear publicly. These subtle conflicts created another layer of drama, making the footage feel like a real-life reality show that fans couldn't take their eyes off. Allegedly, the footage also contains fleeting glimpses of Missy giving instructions to her inner circle about next steps. Sources say these moments are brief but filled with intensity, and fans immediately interpreted them as signs of someone actively managing a crisis while under immense emotional strain. Social media discussions exploded with fans trying to decode every nuance, from hand gestures to pauses in speech, turning the footage into a full-blown viral mystery. As the hours went by, the viral reaction to the footage reportedly intensified. Fans created compilations, memes, and theories, while influencers posted their own interpretations, slow-motion breakdowns, and hot takes. The combination of secrecy, emotion, and celebrity status made this hospital visit one of the most discussed moments in recent pop culture history. Every whisper, glance, and subtle movement was scrutinized and theorized about, keeping the story alive and trending globally. By the end of this segment, the hospital footage had solidified itself as more than just a clip. It had become a cultural event. Fans, influencers, and reaction channels treated it like a multi-layered mystery, debating the meaning behind every movement and whispered word. The alleged tension, emotion, and secrecy in the footage kept emotions running high and discussions alive, proving that Missy Elliott had once again captured the world's attention, this time in a deeply personal and viral way. By now, the viral footage of Missy Elliott at the hospital had become an unstoppable cultural phenomenon. Fans were glued to their screens, social media was overflowing with screenshots, memes, and reaction videos, and influencers were dissecting every gesture, glance, and word like detectives piecing together a high-stakes mystery. Sources claim that what made the footage so compelling was the intense combination of emotional vulnerability, subtle drama, and the ever-present awareness of public attention. Every movement Missy made seemed to carry layers of meaning, fueling a firestorm of speculation across platforms. Allegedly, one of the most striking sequences shows Missy in a private conversation with a family member, her face a mix of focus, concern, and subtle weariness. Sources say she leaned forward slightly, whispered a few words, then paused, taking a moment to compose herself before responding again. Fans immediately latched onto this, creating slow-motion analysis, breakdown videos, and posts highlighting every micro expression. Emotions ran high, one insider said. The family was tense, her friends were visibly concerned, and fans online were losing it trying to interpret every second. This wasn't just a hospital visit, it was a moment that felt raw, intimate, and completely captivating. The footage reportedly also captures Missy engaging in brief but intense exchanges with her inner circle. According to insiders, these interactions weren't confrontational but carried an unmistakable weight, suggesting she was navigating a delicate situation while making decisions in real time. It was like watching a masterclass in crisis management, one source said. Every glance, every subtle nod, every whisper seemed calculated yet emotional. Fans online were obsessed with decoding it. Reaction videos titled "Missy Elliott's Hospital Moment Explained" and "What Her Gestures Really Mean" quickly went viral, racking up hundreds of thousands of views in mere hours. Sources also claim that the alleged footage captures Missy in moments of private reflection. She reportedly rests her head briefly in her hands, looks out a window with a faraway gaze, and pauses mid-conversation, suggesting that she is processing more than just the immediate hospital visit. Fans are shocked, an insider said. You rarely see someone of her stature show this level of vulnerability. The mix of power and human emotion made this footage something people couldn't stop talking about. Screenshots of these moments flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, sparking viral discussion threads and emotional responses from fans. The drama reportedly escalates further in the footage, with interactions that hint at tension among her entourage. Sources say a whispered argument between close friends was captured, though Missy remained calm, seemingly mediating and asserting control over the situation. It was intense. an insider said. You could feel the tension between friends and family, and fans online were dissecting every gesture and whispered word. People were shocked by how high the stakes seemed, even within such a private moment. Fans theorized endlessly about the content of these exchanges, debating whether it was personal, professional, or a combination of both. Allegedly, the footage also includes moments where Missy appears acutely aware of the cameras and the potential for leaks. Sources claim she subtly adjusts her posture, directs her entourage with gestures, and keeps some conversations deliberately hushed. Reaction channels seized on this, interpreting every move as a strategic attempt to control the narrative. Memes, breakdowns, and fan theories multiplied, with hashtags like Toxter Missy Hospital Leak and Missy Secret Moment trending globally. Fans debated everything from her health to possible career decisions, and some even speculated on rumored music projects that might be tied to the events in the footage. Another key element allegedly captured is the emotional support Missy receives from family and friends. Sources say they can be seen whispering reassurance, offering physical comfort, and guiding her through the hospital visit. These moments of care created a powerful narrative online, humanizing a music icon who fans are used to seeing as larger than life. The emotional contrast is what made it so viral. An insider said, Missy is powerful, legendary, untouchable, but here she's human, vulnerable, and surrounded by people who care. Fans online can't get enough of it. Insiders also claim that at several points, Missy appears to issue subtle instructions to her inner circle. Whispered words, short gestures, and careful eye contact reportedly convey a sense of control and strategy, as if she is managing a delicate situation while under intense emotional and public pressure. Fans immediately analyze these moments, posting videos and threads debating what was happening behind the scenes. Some read it as health-related decisions, others as personal life guidance, and a few suggested possible music industry implications. According to insiders, one of the most talked about sequences in the footage allegedly shows Missy pausing for a long moment, closing her eyes, and taking a deep breath before speaking again. Fans immediately interpreted this as a mix of relief, concern, and readiness to address whatever comes next. Social media erupted, with reaction videos titled Missy Elliott's Emotional Moment Explained, and Fans Can't Believe What She Did in the Hospital going viral across platforms. The combination of subtle gestures, whispered exchanges, and visible emotion created a narrative that fans couldn't stop theorizing about. By the time the footage had circulated widely, it had become more than just a viral video. It had transformed into a multi-layered story of emotion, secrecy, and subtle drama. Every frame, glance, and gesture became a subject of speculation, breaking down the human side of an icon while fueling endless fan conversation. The hospital visit, once private, was now a global topic, with emotions running high and the narrative continuing to evolve with every new analysis and reaction video. Fans, influencers, and reaction channels treated the footage like a real-time drama series. Screenshots were dissected, slow-motion breakdowns were uploaded, and theories ran wild, ensuring that Missy Elliott's hospital moment would remain a trending and highly discussed topic for weeks to come. It was a masterclass in viral content, combining celebrity, vulnerability, secrecy, and subtle drama into one explosive story that captivated the world. So here's where things stand. The footage of Missy Elliott at the hospital has completely taken over the internet. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and reaction videos have been non-stop, from her subtle gestures to private conversations. From moments of vulnerability to whispers of tension with her inner circle, every second has fueled speculation, debate, and viral discussion. The world is watching, dissecting, and theorizing, and there's no telling what revelations might come next. What's clear is that this footage isn't just a viral clip, it's a cultural moment. Fans are questioning what really happened, who was involved behind the scenes, and how this will affect Missy Elliott's personal life and career. Emotions ran high across social media. The family was reportedly on edge, and friends were trying to navigate the situation in real time. Each subtle glance, each hushed whisper has sparked fan theories ranging from health concerns to behind-the-scenes music industry drama, and the conversation isn't slowing down. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Did this footage show Missy at her most human? Or is there a bigger story we're only starting to see? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because your take could be part of the next viral discussion. Make sure to hit that like button if you're shocked by what you've seen, and subscribe to stay updated on every leak, reaction, and insider scoop. This story is far from over, and the next chapter could blow the internet up even more. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and keep the conversation alive, because when it comes to Missy Elliott, one viral moment can change everything.